Hello and welcome back to the data analysis video. Today's Delta Lopunny and Mega Delta Lopunny, which are, the regular version is a fighting type, but the Mega is also a psychic type, gaining upon Mega Evolution, which is, Mega Gallade, Mega Medicham, the same stabs. It's very similar to Mega Gallade, and it's kind of like a mix between Mega Gallade and Mega Medicham. Although it's not as strong as either, but it's faster than both. And it has Mega Gallade coverage basically. It has tons of coverage. So it's kind of comparable to both of those irregulars, also there. Stats for regular Delta Lopunny, it's nothing crazy. 105 speed is pretty decent. 65, 84, 96 bulk is also okay. It's nothing crazy. 76 attack is okay. 54 special attack is pretty bad, but it's usable to kind of, not really, but a kind of. I do have a special set, but it's kind of a joke set, to be honest. And it's better physical anyway. That's not the point. Mega gains a 60 attack, 30 speed, and then 10 in defense. Just basically everything into offense. Very fast, pretty strong, but not like insanely strong. Not insanely. It's kind of fast. It's kind of very fast. So yeah. Lopunny. This is Lopunny, but with a different typing, and that's literally everything it does. And it does it pretty well, to be honest. Its abilities: Unburden, Inner Focus, and Limber. For the regular version, Unburden could be cool if you use your item. I think even if you use your item with knockoff, it triggers. I'm not entirely sure on that, but I'm like 90% sure that actually happens. Your speed doubles. Inner Focus means you can get flinched, and Limber also means you can get intimidated, which is like a possible reason why you would run it as base ability for Mega. But Limber is also an ability you can run as base for Mega, because that means you can get paralyzed as long as you don't Mega Evolve. But generally speaking, the regular version, the most fun set on the regular version are Unburdened, but you could run in Limber or Inner Focus if you want to, but Unburdened have a lot more fun. Although I'm not entirely sure how you would use Unburden, but that's for you to decide. Haha, do my work. But yeah, Infiltrator is a Mega Evolution. It's pretty cool. Ignores screens, ignores substitutes. Pretty cool. And yeah, it's a nice ability, to be honest. Some relevant moves. It gets a lot of moves. This thing gets a lot of moves, just in general. It gets so many moves, so many good moves. Agility, bulk up, calm my nostrils for setup. Taunt, encore, some support moves. Wish, heal bell, cleric, screens, knockoff moves, items, turn away status, trick is annoying, but Mecha doesn't use it. The regular form also kind of doesn't use it. U-turn for momentum, Baton Pass also for momentum, but can also pass stats. Mach Punch, Sucker Punch priority gets a ton of moves, and most of these are actually good moves too, which is incredible. It gets so many moves. You'll see the next slide. It gets so many good moves, and it's actually, this thing is like versatility. This thing is incredible versatility, and it's great. I love it. I really like the Mega. Also really like the shiny. Like the shiny is like the red parts on the shiny become like greenish, light gray, green, bluish. I'm not entirely sure how to describe. I could like show it, but I'm not gonna. I'm too lazy to do that. I really like the shiny. Yeah, and yeah, that's this. The first set, aka the main set, and like kind of the only set you ever run. But it also includes a ton of things, and you give so much choice. You have so much choice. Offensive, you get Infiltrator, you're in a focus on Limber, pre-Mega. Depends on the situation you're in, whether flinch is important, or like intimidate is important, or Limber is important, or like maybe you try to predict Fake Out and just not Mega Evolve, something weird like that. You could do something like that. I'm not in. You can pick whatever you want. It depends on the situation. Neither of them are going to be that impactful. Close combat, stabs and headbutt. Stab if you're Mega. If you're not Mega, it's not stab. Knockoff covers the psychic types, covers the ghost types, use them for pivoting. You can also run bulk up for setup, play rough, hits, what else did this play rough hit? Dragon, dark, although you hit dark already. What else? What does play rough hit? Is it just dragon? Maybe. Gunk Shot hits the fairies, Ice Punch also hits dragons, it's ground types, it's grass types, it's flying types. Fire Punch, it's steel, it gets coverage for basically everything. And it's great. If this thing can't hit something for super effective damage, then it's lucky. Like Drain Punch for recovery if you want that on like a bulk set. Iron Head also alternative for Gunk Shot if you don't need it, or Poison Jab too if you want that. It's Power Up Punch, Sucker Punch, Stone Edge, Rock Slide. Taunt Encore is still good on a set like this because you can encore something into a whatever. You can taunt something to prevent it from being stupid. You can do so much with this thing. This thing can basically do anything, and I love it. It's so good. And it's so much potential. It can, like, this one won't be for a while, but it's pretty damn similar to Mega Delta, Delta Meloetta Mime. It's in my opinion, it's very similar to it, and I love both of them. It's so good. It's so good, and I love it. It's actually incredibly good. Yeah, I can't really make a set because there are no real wrong options. It just depends on the matchup, what you want to run, and you can run just whatever the hell you want. You could. It's so good. It's a pivot. It's setup threat. It's a cleaner. It's a breaker if you want it to be. It's so good. I love it. But yeah, there's not very much to say. It's just it has so much coverage. It gets so much potential. There's so many possibilities. And I love it and everything with it. This is a joke set. I don't know. That's what I call it. I still don't know. This is regular specific with an item you can use with Unburdened. I'm not sure what. You can pick whatever you want. I decided to make this a nasty plot set to show off its special coverage, but bulk up is still viable on this. It's just to show off the special coverage really. It's Focus Blast, Dazzling Gleam, Earth Power. I don't really have any selection of optimal 3 because I didn't care enough, and I just picked the first 3 I saw, which is Focus Blast, Dazzling Gleam, and Earth Power. It gets Energy Ball, Grass Knot, Grass Coverage, Thunderbolt helps flying type, Psychic is not stab into your Mega, which you're not going to be with Unburdened, but if you're going to be Special Mega, for some reason you're going to Psychic, because Psychic was stab, otherwise it's not stab, it's still coverage. Poison types and other fighting types. Sludge Bomb helps with Fairy, Shadow Ball helps with Ghosts and Psychic types. You can run support moves as well. If you're going to be physical, oh yeah, Acrobatics is there. Because with Unburden, you lose your items, so therefore Acrobatics is instantly base 110. And that's like a really good coverage move to have. So if you're going to be physical with Unburden with regular Lopunny, consider Acrobatics as a cool coverage move basically. As item suggestions, you can be like Lychee Berry, which I think is the attack. Is it the attack one? Yeah, that's the attack one. Select Berry is the speed one, it doesn't really matter with Unburden. Be like a Key Berry or something. I think that's one that increases your defense when you get hit with a physical move. Like those kind of berries you could run if you want. You can run the Seeds with Terrain. Grassy and Electric Terrain boost defense. The other two boost special defense. Special defense could be cool like bulk up, then you become like very bulk. And then what else you could run? Like normal gem, you don't get fake out. So normal gem is kind of like you could, but why? What else is there? I have no idea. Citrus berry, a random ass berry like Koba berry, Payapa berry, Rosalie berry. I'm not entirely sure, but you can play around with it if you want. Yeah, it's kind of. I can't be very concrete with this Pokemon because there are so many options. The options are so deep or whatever, so fast options, and yeah, they're not better than the other. One is not better than the other per se. So it's like very weird to like cover everything and like say what I think the best set is, because I don't think there is a best set. I think that the coverage is the best part about it, and yeah. I do think it's incredibly good though, the Mega. I do think it's incredibly good. I think it's very similar to regular Mega Lopunny, fused with a Mega Galate. I think that's like one of the better ways to uh, describe it. So yeah, that's Delta Lopunny, Mega Delta Lopunny. I did not say that right, I don't think. Whatever. Next is Lucario and Mega Delta Lucario, which are pretty good, pretty good. So see y'all next time. Goodbye.